Hi, I'm Teresa Waser, and I'm an orthopedic and pelvic health physiotherapist based out of Leduc, Alberta. I own RX Physiotherapy, which is a non-traditional physio clinic that is based out of a CrossFit gym. And when I'm not in the clinic, you can also find me as an educator for Reframe Rehab. I also work alongside Anthony Lowe, teaching within his Female Athlete Level 1, 2, and Masterclass courses. And when I'm not in the clinic or teaching, you can find me as a mom of 3 little girls and 3 little dogs that are keeping me quite busy. How do I stay healthy? Well, for me, mental health is really important. And so I try and achieve the best mental health that I can, which is obviously always a process and something that I'm always striving towards through social connection, which I know is difficult with this pandemic, but doing the best that we can with social connection. It's also really important for me to nurture my passions, which really is all things physio and exercise and learning and teaching. It's also really important for me to continue to practice imperfectly self-compassion. And the glue that holds everything together for me personally is exercise and movement. I like to get a barbell in my hands and do some lifting. I also like to do some running and some outdoor movement whenever I get the chance to do that. And for the most part, that keeps me feeling pretty healthy. What is my guilty pleasure? Well, I wouldn't say that there is much guilt involved with this. This is just pure pleasure. But there is a donut shop in Devon, Alberta, which is called Frickin' Delights Donuts. And they have the best homemade vegan donuts there. So I love, one of my favorite things to do is to go do some trail running, run some stairs out in Devon, and then follow that up with a pop into Frickin' Delights Donuts and grab a donut and a latte on my way home. The first time I fell in love with physiotherapy, well, I have a very clear memory of driving to work on my very first day of working after graduating from physiotherapy school. And on the radio, KT Tunstall, her song Suddenly I See was playing on the radio. And I was just overcome with so much joy as I headed to work on that first day. The lyrics, Suddenly I See, This Is Where I'm Meant to Be, spoke so much to me. And I'm very fortunate that throughout my career, I feel like that has exactly remained true. I continue to be excited to be a physiotherapist. I am not the physiotherapist that I was last year, 5 years, or 10 years ago. And I'm not the physiotherapist that I'm going to be next year, 5 years, or 10 years down the road. And that is incredibly exciting for me. I love learning and I love continuing to challenge and grow and evolve how we treat and help people to live their best lives. So I feel, as cheesy as it sounds, that I continue to fall in love with physiotherapy every day, each and every day that I go to work. An interesting and little known fact about me is that my very first word was no. So not your typical first word, usually it's mama or dada. But apparently right from the beginning, I was the type to question and challenge things. And that has kind of been something that's continued throughout my lifetime. So that's an interesting fact about me. My first word was no. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you at my upcoming webinar with the amazing Carolyn Van Dyken and Corey Blickenstaff. We are going to be talking about reframing exercise prescription for people that are dealing with pain. So hopefully you can join us and we'll have a great discussion.